Hello again, everybody. This is Dave from Xclusive Collectibles, back for another pack break. Today we're going to be opening 12 packs of 1981 Donruss Baseball, some vintage baseball cards. This year is not necessarily a great year for rookies, but definitely we could be on watch for Tim Raines, Nolan Ryan cards, and a lot of other great Hall of Famers. So we're going to open these up, see what we get, and hope you enjoy. Alright, here we go with the first pack. 81 Donruss. Nice vintage wax. Pretty easy to open. And along with the tasty gum inside. Alright, Ted Cox, Earl Weaver, Carlton Fisk, good card, Dave Lemonizik, Joey McLaughlin, Jim Lentine, Rick Cerrone, Paul Householder, Rusty Kuntz, that's an awesome one right there, Vern Rule, Tony Perez, Dennis Littlejohn, Tom Buskey, Steve Kemp, Willie Randolph, Charlie Moore, and finally Chet Lemon out of the first pack. Moving along to our second pack. Oh, that's awesome gum right there. Carl Yastrzemski, too. That's a damn shame. Tom Donahue, Bob Davis, Dave Rozema, Greg Nettles, Johnny Bench, nearly perfect condition right there. Ross Baumgarten, Bruce Bochy, Scott McGregor, Tommy Hutton, Rennie Stennett, John Mayberry, Mark Fidrich, Amos Otis, Ed Farmer, Cecil Cooper, Rafael Landestoy, and finally Fred Norman out of that one. Alright, let's keep this party rolling. These cards are coming out with pretty good centering on them as well. Dave McKay, gum-ridden card. Jerry Dzibzinski, Jerry Roos, John Candelaria, Brian Kingman, Rick Matula, Jerry Naron, Bill Verdon, Phil Nierko, Dave Lopez, Pete Falcone, Dwayne Murphy, Jim Rice, Lonnie Smith, Jose Cruz, Steve Mura, Rupert Jones, and finally out of this one, Gary Matthews. Alright, heading into the next one. Let's see who the fallen card is. Bill Verdon. Another Phil Nierko. Dave Lopez. Pete Falcone. Dwayne Murphy. Jim Rice. Lonnie Smith. Jose Cruz, Steve Mura, almost identical to the last pack, Rupert Jones, Gary Matthews, Doug Flynn, Steve Nicosia, Matt Kehoe, Steve Renko, Jim Wolford, Tugs McGraw, Bill Fahey out of that one. Alright, trying to find the Nolan, or that Tim Raines. And Michael Jorgensen gets the gum this time. Dale Berra, Rick Langford, Skip Lockwood, Larry Herndon, Dick Ruthven, Gene Tennis, Reggie Jackson. It's a good condition card right there, except for the edge. Sixto was Lescano, Del Unser, Bill Madlock, Mike Torres, Randy Moffett, Joe Rudy, Pete Rose, that's a good one right there. Ron Goudry, right behind him. Reggie Cleveland, and Dave Collins out of that one. All right. Yeah, look at that. Nolan Ryan stuck with gum. Ain't that a son of a... brutal. Just really brutal. Al Bunbury, Mike Ive, Mark Clear, Dan Schatzeder, Robin Yount, Joe Nolan, Alan Ashby, Tippy Martinez, Jerry White, Dickie Thon, Damaso Garcia, Pete Lecoq, Dan Dreisen, Rich Dotson, Jim Palmer, Warren Cromartie, and Dan Iora got of that one. All right, see if we can't redeem ourselves out of that damaged Nolan Ryan. Robert Flynn, Doug Flynn, Steven Nicosia, Matt Keogh, Steve Renko, Jim Wolford, Tug McGraw, Bill Fahey, Reggie Jackson. There's a better copy, almost, except for the edge. Bob Rogers, Sparky Weil, Phil Garner, Dick Drago, Jack Clark, Rick Miller, another Pete Rose. That's even better. Rich Gossage, and finally Gorman Thomas. All right, we're about halfway through. See what we can get in the last packs here. All right, Gum, Timothy Krikorin, Hal McRae, Dave Garcia, another Pete Rose, Ron Davis, Ben Oglivie, Tom Seaver, that's a good looking card, Keith Moreland, Steve Stone, Gary Allenson, John Montefusco, Don Baylor, Roy Howell, Dennis Worth, Jerry Augustine, Junior Kennedy, Bruce Boschke, and Tim Stoddard out of that one. All right, almost in the home stretch and the final countdown. Dead Man Walking, Leonard Barker with the Gum, Manny Mota, Greg Pryor, Yogi Berra, good card, Steve Rogers, Byron McLaughlin, John Matlick, John Wackenfuss, Jamie Quirk, Bobby Castillo, Joel Youngblood, Mike Easler, Chris Spear, Ted Simmons, Pat Putnam, Jerry Turner, Frank White, and Dwayne Cooper out of this one. All right, final three. Reggie Jackson, covered in gum. Damn shame. Jim Slayton, Big McBride, Willie Stargell, Bob Stanley, Terry Whitfield, Jim Fregosi, Pete Rose, common theme in this set, Ron Davis, Ben Ogilvie, Tom Seaver, Keith Moreland, Jeff Newman, John Montefusco, Don Baylor, Roy Howell, Junior Kennedy, and Bruce Boschke once again. All right, second to last pack. Burt Bevelin is Mr. Gum today. Tony Bernazard, Gary Templeton, Jim Beattie, Eric Rasmussen, UL Washington, Andre Thornton, Joe Ferguson, Jim Bibby, Checklist, Leon Durham, Jim Anderson, Dennis Walling, Jerry Jabinski, Steve Garvey, Craig Swan, Mike Heath, and Bob Horner out of this one. All right, final pack. Let's see. Jeffrey Cox, Toby Hara, Steve Yeager, Kent Tukalu, Bob Lacey, Rick Camp, Larry Cox, Jeff Leonard, Ron Say, Bruce Benedict, Pat Zachary, Tony Armas, Fred Lynn, Greg Wazinski, Cesar Cedeno, Bob Shirley, and Oscar Gamble, along with Brian Asselstein. So there you have it. Didn't get any really great cards, and as you can see, a lot of cards come damaged because of the gum. So, but you have an idea what the set looks like, and definitely there's a lot of great players floating around this set. So hope you enjoy. Make sure you click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for more videos. Listen and download us on SoundCloud. Visit our site at bloxnews.net and xclusivecollectibles.com for articles, news, collectibles, and help with your website, marketing, and SEO needs. Email us at info@bloxcoinnews.com to learn more.